Okay, then we have a lesson 2D, solving quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. Okay, first, before we go on to the quadratic formula, first, let's discuss about how to simplify a radical sign. How to simplify a radical sign. So, example number 1. Example, we have that one. Example, we have 3 plus square root of 9 over 2. Almost the same with number 1. Okay, how to solve that one? Simply copy 3 plus square root of 9. Or what two identical number when multiply is equals to 9? So simply 3 po. But 3 times 3 is 9 over copy 2. Then proceed. 3 plus 3 is we have 6 over 2. 6 divided by 2 is we have 3. Then we have the answer 3. That is how to simplify this one. Okay, next. What's new? Deriving quadratic formula. Okay, this is a sort of an introduction. How do we get the formula? Okay, we start as ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is not equal to 0. Then, so on. Okay, try to find out. Yun sana siya. Okay, then, it's already assessment. Okay, example, we have example 1. Find the solution of the equation 2x squared plus 3x is equals to 27 using the quadratic formula. Okay, first, let's identify, or unsa din na si quadratic formula. Let's know what is a quadratic formula. Okay, we can write that one as x is equal to negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. But before we go on, let's try to identify what is the value of a, what is the value of b, and what is the value of c. Okay, example, we have 3x squared plus 5x plus 15. Example, natin na nga a quadratic equation. Okay, asa si A, asa si B, and asa si C. So simply, we know that the standard form of a quadratic equation is we have ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is not equal to 0. So simply, si a, mo na siya, si 3. So therefore, a is equals to 3. Ba? How about b? Abay sa x. So we have 5. So b is equals to 5. How about our c? We have 15. That's it. C. That's it. Then, let's try to solve. Let's try to find the roots of this one. Okay, unsa kay roots nila ani? But let's have another example. Example, we have an equation of example x squared plus 4x plus 4. Example, we have this one. Okay, then simply we can solve that one as pila atong a. Si a is equal to abay ani, so we have imaginary 1. How about our b? We have the 4. And our c is we have also 4. Okay, using the quadratic formula in above, we have x equals to negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, then continue. We have equals, pila gani atong b? is 4 minus 4 plus minus the square root of b squared. Pila tong b? We have 4 squared minus copy 4. Pila si a? A is 1. How about our c? We have 4 all over copy 2. How about our a? We have 1. Okay, then continue. We have equals equal negative 4 plus minus. Let's solve for this one. Simplify na to ni. Okay, 4 squared, pila gani? 4 squared is 4 times 4, 16. Ba? Minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is we have 4 times 4 is we have 16. So we have 16 minus 16 is 0. So simply, kanina yung nasa circle is 0. So we have square root of 0 all over 2. Na lang. Okay, then let's continue. So we have negative 4 plus minus square root of 0. Square root of 0 is already 0. Ba? 0 times 0 is 0. So 0. Then, there is no such sign of 0 since it is an integer. Okay, walay positive 0 or negative 0 na. Some students, nakita na ako ang answer nila, negative 0, na iuban positive 0. Walay sign ng 0 since 0 is an integer, not an integer. Okay, then, ang nabilin, kanina lang sila. So, we have minus 4 over 2. Ba? 4 minus 2. Okay, how to solve this one? Okay, then, is equal to negative 4 over 2. Ang copy naman na ako. Then, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Ba? Equals 4 divided by 2 is 2. Negative 4, positive 2, unlike sign, so simply negative 2. Therefore, the root, isa raman, ba? The root is x is equal to negative 2. That's it. Okay, let's have another example. Parang mas char. Okay, example we have 2x squared plus 20 equals 0. How to solve for this one? Okay, first find the value of a, b, and c. So we have a, b, and c. Pila si a, abay sa x squared, we have 2. How about our b? Wala man tayo middle term. This is constant. This is c. So since wala tayo middle term I mean kani siya, a number beside x. Wala man tayo ana. So simply this is 0. Kuha, then proceed. Okay, then we have solve for the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Unsa itong quadratic formula? X is equals to negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over all over 2a is equal to, pila gani atong b? 0. So we have negative 0 plus minus the square root of b. Pila si b? 0. 0 squared minus 4. How about our a? We have 2. How about our c? We have 20. All over 2. How pila atong a? Is we have 2. Next, we have is equal to, kani wala na ni siya since it is already 0. Then, let's solve first for this one. Okay, ato ni siyang isolve here. Okay, then we have 0 squared minus 4, 2, and 20. Okay, 0 squared is already 0. Then, 20. Okay, again, negative 4. Oh, negative 4 squared 20. 2 times 2 times 20. Pila? 2, we have 2 times 4 times 2 is we have 8 times 20 negative. Then 8 times 20 we have 160 negative 160 is equals to, kanina sa circle is negative plus minus the square root of negative 160 all over 2a. Since the number inside the radical sign is negative, since inside the radical sign the square root is negative, there is no answer, no root. Ba? Kung negative gani ang inside of the radical sign, that the equation has no root. Wala siya answer. Okay, no solution. Therefore, the equation 2x squared plus 20 is equals to 0 has no root. That's it. Has no root. Okay. Then maybe that's all for an example using the quadratic formula. Okay, then proceed what's more, answer what's more, what I have learned, assessment. Answer this one. Assessment 1 to 18. 1 to 18. Okay, then continue lesson 3.